Okay, so now I am at the point where my first white row for the marionette is completed. Now, anybody who is just now joining in to seeing what this is, I have 50 across, and if you want to sit here and count them, I have, besides the first row, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I technically have a seventh one, quote unquote, but you need to go based on your arm. Since my arm is a little tiny, so don't worry about if it's too big. As you can tell, this is going to be way too big once I wrap it around, but it's going to fit up here in my arm. You got to remember this is one whole arm warmer. So you want to do as many rows. I'm doing 7 because when you do the black and then another white and then another black and then another white and then another black and then your final last white, it's way up here, which on the marionette it's kind of where it is, kind of sort of up on her elbow. So to me, a good thickness for the white and the black stripes for the marionette's arms and legs would be 7 rows. I did 60 here, well 50 here, and I'm only going to add probably no more because I think it's going to reach around my entire arm. If not, I can always put an elastic at the very top so it can stay and I can stretch it out. So now that we're doing that, I am going ahead and doing the black. Okay, so if anybody knows how to add the black, you can add the black. If not, you can slowly just watch how I do it. I will try and describe it. So you take your black yarn. I like to put it in my lap. That way it's out of my way. Always take the yarn from this end here where it's coming out of the hole here, because if you take it from up here, it gets all tangly and it just, I just don't like it. Anyway, so you pull enough, just enough. Now, just like you added your beginning cast on, you need to have a tiny string, which is right here. Kind of can't see it because it's black. There you go. There's that one. You just make a tiny little loop. Give yourself a good length. Do a loop. Put your needle through like you're going to stitch one. Okay. Now, you take that loop and you loop it onto that needle. Okay? That's all you're doing. Go ahead and loop it on. Tighten the white so it doesn't go anywhere. Now, I like to do at least three stitches or 3 knit stitch. So, you can just leave that white piece down here. Then you take it and you just start knitting. Okay. I do 3 of them together with the 2. That way I know. And that they're nice and tight. And that they're weaved and knitted together into the white. Okay? Now, you drop the small one, just let it go. And you want to leave enough string, because what I'm doing for this is I'm using these for my tie-ins to put on the other end, so when I wrap it around I can make bow ties and then I can put buttons. I'm kind of making a little, I'm doing a little different version of marionette. I'm only adding buttons to the bottom of the arm warmers. That way it's easier to remove and remove and put them on, so I'm not sitting here breaking these strings. But these strings are going to be what you put the buttons on and put on the other side to hold it together around your arm. So all you do now is continue stitching or knitting with this black yarn. So we continue. And make sure the white is good. The black is good. Not too tight, not too loose. Just enough that your needle can fit through. Now you're all done with the white. So you can just plop that aside. Bring your black one up. Okay, don't forget you always need your scissors just in case. Okay, and continue stitch. Hold on, little munchkin Batman wants to come in. Hold on. Okay, so after you went ahead and did that, Sorry guys, I had to let the puppy in. Ugh. If you guys ever want to continue talking about, you know, your theories about the um, Five Nights at Freddy's, I would love to hear you guys' theories. My current theory at the moment is my theories on the whole Five Nights at Freddy's is the child in that you played. Now I've played and watched a few of the players play them. Now I will tell you that, hello angels, thank you for joining the stream. I didn't complete the games. It's not that I was scared, I was just I just had so much going on. However, my 10-year-old is playing the games and he enjoys. He actually wants to do a Freddy's child death. I guess, I don't know. We'll see how that happens. But my theories on the game are a little bit the same of everybody of the, you know, popular theorists, like the game theorists. They're the same. I believe that the boy that you play, or the child, whether it's a girl or a boy, I actually think it's a boy, the boy that you play in Five Nights at Freddy's for is the marionette, and also the purple guy is the father. Because if you do any of the Easter eggs, you will notice that when you turn back on one of the nights, the purple guy shuts the door immediately when the child tries to walk by. Now, if you're a parent yourself, or if you're a child and you will know that you don't serve mommy and daddy at the business. So what do? They shut the door because they don't want to deal with you at the moment. So that was one of my hints that I noticed. I was like, that door just got slammed on the child. I mean, that sounds kind of suspicious. Or, you know, and I also believe that the children are the two local children that get killed first. So I think that the child that you play and his brother are the two children that get killed. Then, at the same time, the bullies that you see are the other children that get killed. So that's my theories. So, but if you guys have any questions or want to know anything about the cosplays I'm doing, I'm currently working on one of my warmers for the marionette. Now, when I see the marionette, I think that it's, you know, kind of knitted or fabric. You know, I think that doll might have had some love put into it. So I'm doing the whole knit idea. That's a lot of people are asking me, why don't you just do it easy and do 1, 2, 3, you know, sheets of felt or something, glue them together and make the warmers. Well, I'm like to make my costumes a lot more lifelike, and if I would make, well, I'm in the process of making dolls, but if I was going to make my child a marionette doll, or if I was going to make a marionette period, I would want it knitted where the arms are, and I think that that's one whole full bodysuit, black bodysuit, and then the arms and the legs are hand knitted. So that's my idea. But so far, what I have, if anybody is curious, so far we have the white stripe, and we have the cast on at the bottom. I don't count that row, but I count how many knit rows that I've done. So I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. and then I started my black row. The only reason why I did 7 of the white here is because when you put it on your arm, like so, you will see that with the marionette, this is gonna be like the gloves, okay? It starts at the base of the glove. So I think if you look at a picture, and actually I should put a picture of the marionette, so let me grab a picture of the marionette. Is someone waiting? Please hold. I am at your service. Is someone waiting? Please hold. I can't help you if you hide. Shortly, please wait right there. That is not helpful. Yes, the songs that you are hearing in the background are from the show. Well, not really the show, the game. They're fan pics of their fan pics. So, hold on guys, I'm bringing up the picture of the marionette. 2 seconds. I go through my folders. There he is, or she, or it. Ah, there he is. Okay, so if you look on the marionette, he has 1, 2, 3, alright, on his arm, what I'm looking at, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 white stripes, and he has 1, 2, 3, 4 black stripes. So when you put it on your arm, you count 1 black, 2 black, 3 black, 4. So, if you do it correctly, it should go up to your elbow. So he has 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So it should end up about here. Okay? And then the rest is black. Where your black suit. So hopefully once I get all the warmers completely knitted, I will go ahead and I hope to do a stream on my marionette mask that I hope to do. Always make sure your knit stitches are loose and not too tight. Yeah, to answer your question, yes, I have thought that maybe the security guard that you play in the first game is a repeating security guard. I did hear about that theory. I mean, back in the day, back in the 90s and 80s, it is very possible to change your identity and sneak around without, real proof and stuff. But I believe the purple guy is the children's father who's getting out revenge for his child being accidentally killed. And he probably got pissed off at the brother and killed him for it. So, yes, I do video game Let's Plays. But today is Tutorial Tuesday, where I just sit and relax and talk and show you what I've been working on. So. Yeah, I hope you like what you see so far, and hope to see you in the next video. And this is definitely the marionette, and I hope to finish this hopefully within a month. Alright, I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.